Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Chase Lovelace. And funny story, I started a Minecraft world. I was gonna do a slow play thing because Minecraft did really well. The last video I uploaded, so that's fantastic. But the audio was so bad that I just couldn't use any of it. So, so this is part 2. But I didn't upload part 1, so this is part 1 of my slow play let's play thing. So yeah, I got down into the mines here, and obviously I almost died from mobs. So yeah, let me run through you what I did last episode. I found a lot of iron because I spawned really close to this cave. So yeah, last episode spawned close to a cave. What else did I do? I died like 20 times, so that was fun. It was a good time. So let's come up here. I'll show you exactly-ish where I spawned. I'll show you the little hovel I had for the first night of my experience here, and we can go from there. So yeah, I initially was like, so I spawned in there, but I just heard a skeleton, so we're gonna move right along. Sorry, I didn't spawn in there. That was the first home. I actually spawned up on top of that hill over there. So, if you want to see it, we can see it. So, I played for about 40 minutes and got some iron, did all that kind of thing, and found a spot for my first house. So, that's fun. So, yeah, I spawned up here. Oh, gosh. And, hello. Clearly, I'm almost out of food. Oh, that was close. All right. Anyway, yeah, so here we go. I had an idea for the aesthetic I wanted to use for this world, and I quite look forward to experimenting with it, but obviously that will require getting on my feet first. So I actually, like, created several worlds, right? And, they all spawned me in the jungle, and I didn't want to play in the jungle, so I recreated it several times. Okay, so, yeah, this is my, you can see, that's my little hovel there. Now, I'll show you the spot I picked for my first house. It's right through here, and it's going to be, like, right here, but it's going to be connected to this little tower that's connected to this, naturally occurring pillar of sorts. So it's going to be freaking awesome. Alright, so another thing I wanted to get to before we just have some fun. Actually, I should have started a timer. I'm going to do that right now. It's been about 3 minutes so far. I'm going to turn on my stopwatch here in my phone, and we'll go from there. So the idea behind this is that I just wanted to do a slow play world, which means I'm gonna try to cut out as little as possible. Sometimes there will be a lot of mining. Sometimes there will be whole videos of grinding. If that happens, maybe I'll add my own soundtrack and just make it like a lo-fi video. I don't know. Do some fun stuff like that. That is the general idea, and I'm really excited to move forward with this. So, alright, I would say actually before I do anything else, I want to go find some sheeps because I need some bedtime, and then I can start a farm with some of these seeds or whatever. Now, this is actually quite loud for me. I might turn the volume down real quick. Alright. There's a cow. That's good food. Alright. So, yeah, I've been playing Minecraft since, like, 2012-ish. Lots of pigs here. Love that. And, there we go. And, the very first experience I had with it was Minecraft Pocket Edition. I remember I always loved downloading new apps and trying them out. I got my first phone when I was 16. It was an iPhone 4. So downloaded a bunch of apps all the time. Then I saw this thing called Minecraft. I got into it, and it had such a weird, enchanting vibe to it. The first thing I created was this. It was in creative, but it was this house thing underneath a beach, and the ceiling of the house was in the water, and it was made of glass, so I basically lived in the ocean. Oh, yes, a sheep. So, yeah, that was some good stuff. And then from there, I really enjoyed... Oh, you know, that may have been... Let me think. I wasn't 16 in 2012. That may have been before... Oh, maybe I was 16 in 2012. Anyway, before I had an iPhone, I had a iPod Touch, which also did the whole app thing. So it could have been that. Although I don't recall... Oh, that looks fun to explore. I will do that later. How much? We only have one wool here, so I'm gonna keep looking for a good little fluffy boy to murder. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then a lot of the Minecraft YouTubers I watched after that were like Stampy Longhead, and honestly, I can't really think of any more. Oh, do I have any bones? I don't have any bones. Oh, nuts. What a cute dog. So anyway, yeah, Stampy Longhead is very formative in my adolescence there, especially with his Minecraft builds and everything. So, good stuff. I know I said I was 16. I was exposed to a lot of everything. Sheep. A lot of everything late, because I was very sheltered. Yeah, and there's a third sheep. I can dye his his wool, so we don't have a problem there. Oh, but I need bones to do that. I don't think there's any other way. Well, I'll keep... Oh, well, there's a white guy. Okay. That's strange. I thought he was great. Oh, there's a gray one. Okay, we got enough for a bed. So anyway, yeah, I was very sheltered, so I was exposed to different aspects of culture very late. But I still feel like... I mean, I was 16. Looking back, I still feel like I was very childhood coded. I don't know. Maybe not completely, but I was also a late bloomer in other ways. So enough about me. One thing I really value, if you watched my last video, you'll know about Minecraft, is the ability to aesthetic. I love Minecraft aesthetics. I love building really cool looking new visual, like not visual languages, but like new aesthetics in Minecraft. So with Pond Town, that looked like a dilapidated hut thing based on see, I had a pickaxe at one point, but I did die based on Avatar. So pardon me. So yeah, good stuff there. I got some more food. I know it feels like we're hopping in at the middle of a story because I did do a lot of this stuff before, you know, and then chose not to upload the video because the audio was absolutely terrible. But, I mean, it's still going to be all right. So, yeah, now what I want to do is get my axe and chop down a bunch of trees because I don't want that axe, actually. Because I've got some great ideas for... Wow, I don't have any wood on me. I'm actually going to do this because I want to go ahead and get started on my house. Another thing I wanted to do was, like, I'm really passionate about those journal-based videos that I had been doing, like the one about pragmatisms. I want to talk about my journey with the church and everything. And I tried that last time I sat down to make a video, and it was so hard to concentrate. If I wanted to say anything substantive about my journey, then I had to stop playing to think. And if I wanted to continue playing, then I wouldn't be able to think about what I was saying regarding my journey. So that was kind of frustrating for me. I really wanted to like just talk and have a session like that while letting Minecraft be the visual thing. And I guess I could do that in post. I could just record a monologue over a Minecraft video, and maybe I'll do that a few times. But being right here in the moment with my build and everything is also going to be good. So yeah, I I was talking with some friends about what I wanted to do with my YouTube channel and everything, and first of all, the most important thing is consistency. I know that it does not matter at all, well, within reason, what I upload, as long as I upload consistently in the beginning. So that's what I'm going to do. This is going to be a fun project, just sharing my life with the internet and whatever. So I don't want it to be super high production necessarily. Maybe I would want videos like that in the long run, I don't know. But I definitely always want to hang on to this kind of just easygoing format as well. Okay, so I've got enough wood right now. What I want to do is replace these pillars, because I do want these pillars. And like I said, this is going to be a little tower connected to the house, which is going to sit on the side of the cliff over there. And I'm going to use this tower as entry and exit tree from the cave system down there. So it'll be like a caving system. I'm also going to try to stop saying so much. I'm very conscious about it, and I hope it doesn't create a worse listening experience for those of you who are listening. Hopefully you're not just listening, because that would be very strange to listen to a Minecraft video. Alright, here we go. I think I'll put this guy there. I think I'll put one here, and I'll do shorter intervals so I don't hurt myself. One there, and then there for sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna wing the rest, honestly. I saw some, what do you call it, clay, so I could make terracotta here if I wanted to. Let me think. I want these guys to be sticking out. I think terracotta would look fantastic, so I'm gonna go do that. And since it's getting dark, I'll go ahead and create my bed, and I'll sleep in that little underground area for now, so that'll be good. Yeah, I had this idea for a new aesthetic here that I want to play with. I was playing around with it quite a bit before I was on the server with Pond Town on it. So basically the idea is kind of Japanese inspired, but there's also aqueducts, lots of stone, lots of acacia wood, lots of glass, that kind of thing. But since I'm not in an acacia area, it's going to have to be another wood. So this is why I've chosen to go with oak. I know oak is kind of vanilla, which could be sort of seen as a downside, right? But that is kind of exactly why I've chosen to try it this time around, just to see what it looks like. So, I mean, because it's got a good classic, it could either be seen as vanilla, or it could be seen as classic. So, I think it's a good choice here. Let me eat them up real quick, and then obviously I'm going to strip all this. I don't know, maybe that wasn't obvious. Alright, that looks good. Now, this does not have to be a large area. I'm thinking it could follow the contours here. This should let out onto maybe a little balcony thing. Definitely will have less dirt there. So, yeah, and then some sort of staircase or ladder thing to get me down there. But for now, I actually want to put something here, because everything else is relatively even. Let's see if we can get down to, there's some stone right there. That'll be good. Okay. That's good. Man, I can't tell you when the last time I played Minecraft with headphones in was, and hearing the high definition version of all these sound effects is kind of a trip for me right now, so that's a lot of fun. So I know it's ambitious to get terracotta going in my very first starter house of a new world, but honestly, I really want to. I think that's going to look fantastic. So it's going to take quite a bit of processing, but that's okay. Oh dear. Okay. There we go. Let's gather these guys up. Now, if you're not very familiar with the terracotta process, I would share some information with you, but I'm also, even though I use it very often in my other builds, constantly forgetting how to make it myself. So we're going to figure this out together. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to stand up. I'm literally not touching my keyboard, but there we go. Okay. All right. Now, just as a second disclaimer, I may have to say this in every video, but this is not my skin. This is not my Minecraft skin. I just pulled it off the internet by looking up Lego Crusader. Now, I'll tell you why I chose the Lego Crusader instead of just some random Crusader is because I felt like Lego did a good job of making it look recognizable without a lot of room for detail. So it's like a minimalist. They have to work with minimalism all the time to make everything work. And so if I just looked up a regular Crusader, it just didn't look that good. Well, I don't think that's what I do. I think I have to do this first. Yep, that's correct. Okay. Well, we didn't get very many blocks out of that, but that's okay. Now, let me drop some of this stuff in here because my pockets are getting full. So, let me do that, and I'll grab a, maybe, do I have any more iron? I do. I'll make an iron hoe and do some farming here, so that'll be good. I also think I should make a second furnace because things are getting a little cooking heavy. So, I'll put that there. I'll take... Oh, I was going to take half of that, but I don't have much of that. You know, maybe it's a good time to go mining. Now, at this point, yeah, it's definitely a good time to go mining because I don't even have an iron pickaxe. I was going to say, at this point, a lot of folks would cut. So, in the pursuit of, like, I'll just wait for that to cook. In the pursuit of, like, this slow play aesthetic, this slow play approach to Minecraft, you're gonna be with me for the whole thing. It's almost like I'm streaming, except I'm not streaming. So, yeah, there we go. I don't know. Bob's your uncle. Okay, I got that. Do I need any food? I do kind of need some food. Let's get that going. All right, here, I'll let that keep cooking. All right, we are going to go. Oh, I forgot to make the hoe. Okay, this is something I do a lot in Minecraft. I will have 2 projects going in my head concurrently, and then I get overwhelmed because they don't get finished, and then I wonder why. And the whole time it was because I had 2 projects in my head at once. So, for the sake of simplicity, I need to do this one at a time. Right now, we're just going to go mining, and I'm not going to have 2 projects in my head at one time. Alright. First things first, let's get some coal. I thought I saw some right at the beginning of the video, so I'm going to go back down where I was hiding earlier from the end of my last video. Alright. There's clearly a lot of bronze or whatever, the copper I think it is, lying about, and I don't have much use for it at the moment. It's really hard to use it's really hard for me to use copper, but I think that might just be a lack of imagination. So I think I should perchance have a personal challenge where I try to use some copper. So we'll see how that goes. Also, I'm kind of talking below into the side of my mic, so hopefully you're still picking me up okay. I just adjusted it there, so that should be good. Okay, I'm not seeing any iron or coal at the moment, but let's go up here. Oh yeah, I just think Minecraft is such a vibe, it's such a hangout space that a lot of cuts are not really that necessary. I mean, if I get a phone call, which I actually am expecting, if I get a phone call, then at that point, I will cut away as I answer, right? But other than that, I just want to, like, upload a raw experience, I guess. Well, that's good. I got some copper. I mean, I got some coal. I'm going to go ahead and make some torches here so I can continue the exploratory process. Okay. Nothing back there. Alrighty. Oh, hello, little one. I did not mean to create you. Okay. Well, since we're here. Yeah, I got another one. Wow. The rate on that is good. Hey, look, there's some iron. Let's grab that. All right. Another YouTuber I really enjoyed watching when he was in a Minecraft era was PewDiePie. He had a really cool base with a lot of automatic storage, and that's something I never really did. I never really got the hang of how to do automatic storage. But maybe I'll do that in this series. That would be a lot of fun. Incorporated into my base in a way. I'm passing up a lot of redstone too because hold on. Oh, I put away my I'm about to die. Oh goodness. Okay, I put up my shield without realizing. Whew, okay. Okay. Let's do this. Good grief, 5 minutes in the caves, and I'm running back with my tail between my legs. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's activate tail between our leg energy and go get my shield because the world is scary. Okay. All right, here we go. Also, I don't know what happened to the music. I had it running. It was down low, but it's still going. I don't know. I like the Minecraft music, and when it's not playing, it feels like I've got more of a obligation to speak. This is a video after all. Yeah, so one thing I wanted to do was just to make this, you know, like a normal, regular raw experience and all that. So I just decided to film the video and then use my iPad and voice memos as the audio. And wouldn't you know it, that actually didn't work out great. So now I've got a mic running into my Focusrite, running into my computer, running into Logic Pro, and so on and so forth. So that's probably the better system. It was just more setup, and I didn't want to do that the other day. There's my shield. So joke's on me, I actually have to put in effort. Of course, I know that. I'm just joking around. Okay, here we go. There we go. Back into the caves we go. I'm ready this time for those two skeletons who think they live there and technically do. You know what? Let's see what's back here, actually. I've never been back here. A whole new cave system. This looks lovely. And there's another skeleton. And there's Alright. Circle of life. Oh my word. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. I'm backing slowly out because I'm at 1 heart. This is not going the way I would have hoped. Oh my word. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, good. Now they're fighting each other. I'm going to stay here and watch. All right, in the arena we have Mr. Goldie versus Mr. No Armor. I wonder who's going to win. Can't be me. Oh, I did win. Okay, look at that. And I am the victor. All right. I'm trying to be animated because I just kind of want to be chill, but that's all right. We're doing good. I've never done a commentary before, so it's all good. It's all good. All right, and I unlocked a lot of iron here. Oh, that was totally worth it, I think. Big bucks have been earned. Yeah, this is such an iron-rich area for some reason. I don't know. You saw when I first got on just how much iron I had. Just from that one other episode, just from playing for 40 minutes. So it's pretty awesome. And now we've got some more coal. Those are the best 2 things you can get early in game, iron and coal. Unless you're super into aesthetics, then I would probably add terracotta. That's pretty cool too. And here's the music again. We're back in business, boys. Okay, let's keep chugging along. I also have, if you'll notice, these subtitles on, and that's just because they're super cute. And if I hear something, I'm not sure. If I hear something and I'm not sure if it's what I heard, like, you know how the parrot sometimes does the creeper noise to freak people out? The little jerk. I can look down there and it'll say parrot or whatever. So, that's cool. But it also is like when I'm caving, and I hear a zombie, it's got that little arrow on it, so I can get a little bit of direction on where the source of the noise is coming from. So, yeah, it's cool. Alright. Got a lot of coal here. This is fantastic. We are in business. So, yeah, I mean, maybe I'm naive, maybe I'm inexperienced, and maybe it's a bad idea not to cut out a lot of my mining or a lot of my grinding or whatever, but I don't know. If it were me, I think turning on a really long YouTube Minecraft video, and then going to do other things while I let it play and whatever is something I would like to do. But I'm also, I don't know, maybe that's not the right approach after all. I was going to say I'm also kind of a weirdo, so we shall see. Alright. I do also want to continue uploading the other type of videos that I was uploading, like the journal type things talking about the spiritual walk and everything, and so I'll do both. I think I mentioned all that earlier, but it is important to me. That's the kind of stuff I love. Not that I don't love Minecraft, I really, really do, but there's a balance, you know? So, alright. Here we go. I mentioned some of the YouTubers I watched past tense when I first started playing Minecraft, but since then I've gotten into folks like the Hermitcraft folks, Grian and Mumbo Jumbo. B-Dubs is one of my favorites for his aesthetic style and everything, so that's been a lot of fun. That whole camp of people. Exuma is another fun one, so wow. Maybe this music is too loud now. It's nice, but it's loud. I'll turn it down to 30. Here we go. I don't know. I know you guys are just chilling at whatever volume you want to chill at, but just testing the best version for myself. So yeah, that building is really important to me as far as this game, whereas some other people, look at that, oh yeah, look at that, that looks good. Some other people prefer specifically the caving part of the game more than they prefer the building part of the game. Some people prefer the redstone part of the game more than they prefer other parts of the game. Some people just want to explore and go find new areas. Go grind out some crazy new seeds for world generation. Yeah, and some people, like myself, are just super passionate about building very aesthetic things. That looks like it's a short drop, so that's good. All right. Okay, so I got something to tell you. Listen up. I came across a Facebook post yesterday from a friend on my Facebook feed, and it was a friend of a certain generation. So the thing this friend posted was, what was the top grossing movie the year you were born, or whatever, the day and year you were born when you were 10. So like my 10th birthday, what was the highest grossing whatever? And I just point out this person's generation because it's kind of a boomer meme. So anyway, I did not comment, but it did get me curious. I thought I'll comment if the answer is good enough, and the answer wasn't that good. I've never heard of the movie that was top grossing on my 10th birthday. But the top grossing overall, the year of my 10th birthday, which was 2006, was Pirates of the Caribbean 2 or 3. I think it was Dead Man's Chest, which would be 2. And I'm very happy with that answer because I freaking love the Pirates of the Caribbean. Great films, great. The first 3. The subsequent ones are terrible. Where's that guy? Oh, I've only got 2 hearts. This is bad. Alright, we're going for broke here. Shh. Alright. Really? Okay, good. Now I'm going to back up a little bit and eat some food and not die. Anyway, Pirates of the Caribbean are great. I'm one of those folks who really thinks Disney is terrible now. And I feel that way about the final 2 Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but the first 3 are just masterpieces. And I can still enjoy those, which isn't immediately... That's not necessarily an immediate recognition for me that I can still enjoy those, because... Let me take a sip of water, hold on. Because when they are legitimately, same with Star Wars or anything they ruin, they're legitimately adding to the lore of a property. So they are legitimately changing the source material by implication, by expansion, that kind of thing. And getting past that, in my mind, is not an easy thing, I will say. So So when really bad installments of like Star Wars or Pirates of the Caribbean come out, it just makes me like the whole thing less, because it's not an objective thing anymore. It's like, alright, well, it's my opinion that this, that, and the other thing are good, and then those 3 things are not good, and you're like, well, that's just your opinion, you know, and maybe it's everyone's opinion too, but that still doesn't matter. It's still an arbitrary thing, because this thing is called Star Wars just as much as that thing is called Star Wars, right? But, yeah, I am very grateful to have worked through a lot of that. I make it sound real serious. It's not that serious. Oh gosh, I made too many torches. Okay, I'm gonna go up back and get a bucket so I can enter that deep area. The best way to do that is with some water, so we're gonna go get some bucket and water it up. This is gonna be great. Alright, so there is a lot of traveling and running involved, back and forth. I wonder if that would get boring. I will say I find myself not really knowing what to talk about after a while. So maybe I have played myself in this slow play idea, but that is okay. I'm going to continue, going to double down, because that's what all good people. I'm kidding. I do think the slow play idea is valuable, and I look forward to the trial and error and all of that. It looks like, is that rising or setting? I think it's rising. So, if I sleep, though, I can get rid of the rain. So I'm going to do that real quick. Oh, what a surprise. Oh, there goes the tree. As you can tell, many a creeper have blown up here. Alright, sweet dreams. I'm not really sure how long I want this video to be. I haven't really thought about it, but it'll be long enough, however long it is. Alright, I actually need some of this. There we go. That'll be lovely. While that cooks, I'm going to stay up here. One thing I do need... Yeah, I've got bones. I was going to say, one thing I do need is white dye for this terracotta. So, it's fantastic that I've got bone. We're going to... Alright, it is a slow process, as you can tell, getting terracotta. Unless you're listening to the episode and not actually watching. You know what? Perhaps I should have commentary for those who choose to listen instead of watch. That would be really goofy. Alright, for those watching at home, the sound you just heard is a chest. Alright. And to my left, you can hear running water. Alright, and you're about to hear me place a block. Riveting stuff when you're listening to it, eh? Alright, well that was fun. Here we go. What am I after? I'm after a bucket. Yeah, plenty of iron there. Let's bucket up. I don't need the rest of that. Well, I might actually put it in there. Don't need the rest of that. Now we can go back down into the mines and go visit that really deep area. And look, I see more clay over there. So we're going to be perfect for building this area over here. Oh yeah, I'm liking this a lot. Pardon me. I am speaking softly, but simply because it feels most natural. But I've just become self-aware of it, prompted by nothing. And I'm not trying to make this an ASMR video or something, because that's really disordered. So I might try to yell, or at least try to talk louder, and not speak so softly, because I'm now very weirded out by myself. Okay, let's go. I don't know, maybe it's not a problem at all. Maybe I should just say nothing. I mean, stop pointing out my own weirdies. And then that was my stomach. Alright, I wonder if my mic picked it up, but it was very loud, grumbling. Okay, here we go. We're gonna enter this area down there. I think I'll put it right here in the water. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Now, I see some zombies there. I see other mobs. I'm gonna try to get down. More stomach noises. Oh dear. Okay, there's literally just banks. There's no wall, which is a good thing. It's pretty cool. Oh man, if I had some rocks or something, I could get over there, but I don't, and I can't. Let's just go all the way down at the beginning. Oh my word, look at all those creepers. I see 5 creepers and a skeleton there. That's not going to go well. Let's go back up. Okay, let me try to... I don't have it. Okay, I'm going to go back up, get some stone, and then I'm going to try to enter that higher bank right there. Okay. Okay. I did not think this part through. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Oh, this stone is really great to build with, too. The, what's it called? The, cobble deep slate. Turning it into chiseled deep slate or whatever is a great choice. Pardon me. And complements everything very well. Alright, that should be good. I'm going to try to get over to that bank. I was thinking maybe I'll just try to jump from here, but that won't go that won't go well. Okay. There we go. Oh, also that sound is fantastic. Alright, we're going to try to light up this whole area and find some more. Yep. There's some iron. I actually don't need iron as much as I need coal, as you guys know. I entered a bad deal, bad investment. Actually, it's not looking so bad now, how many torches I made, because this is a very large area. So, it's all good. It's all good. There's some... Ooh, I see. Look. That's an abandoned mine right there. That's fantastic. Oh, diamonds! I didn't even see those there. I was caught up with the distance. Oh, my word. That's fantastic. Okay, got diamonds. Look, I know they added, what's that stuff called? Netherite? Diamonds are still vibier. I mean, you just can't get past the sparkles and the jingles and the aqua colors. Not very manly of me to like all of those things, but I like them nonetheless. I'm very into the aesthetics and visuals of diamond core. Okay, here we go. I gotta get some of this. I feel obligated to. Maybe I'll make an iron golem or something. I don't know. Oh, that does remind me. I wanted to talk about farms a little bit. Now, if I keep doing this world, then I'll get to the point where you'll see me choosing not to create farms at all. And yeah, I have a complicated philosophy around Minecraft farms. If you're unfamiliar with the term, I'm talking about spawn farms. I'm talking about resource farms other than crop farming. So, one example of a farm that I do like and will actually use is setting up a machine in Minecraft that utilizes the spawn rate for creepers, and then it automatically kills the creepers, and then it automatically collects gunpowder. That's an example of a farm I like rather than a farm I dislike. I will not farm for infinite materials most of the time. Okay, this is really annoying. Okay, come on. And the reason... Well, oh goodness. Oh my word, that scared me. And the reason is that I'm in this game to mine and craft, and I'm not in this game to automatically, get everything I want. It's just a worse version of creative when you make a bunch of farms. Now, why will I not create an iron farm or this or that or the other kind of farm, but I will create a gunpowder farm? And the reason for that is that there are some items in the game that are only useful in very large quantities, such as gunpowder. If I just go grind and try to kill a bunch of creepers myself, the amount of time it would take is so high because they drop so little gunpowder. So there is a cost-benefit ratio there, and the cost of creating farms which give you everything is destroying the I don't know, the function of the game in a sense. So I will be very sparse and scarce with my farms for that reason. I can only think of 2 farms which I really would consider having at all, and those would be, number 1, the gunpowder farm, and I may even not make it that well. I may make sure it's kind of throttled so it doesn't give me too much at once. That's my last food, so I'm going to hang on to it. And then maybe an XP farm so that I can have my elytra running at all times. Oh my gosh. Okay, I should have eaten that chicken. I just checked my health. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna eat the chicken. Alright. Keep following the tunnel, keep swimming, all those sorts of things. I also really love tunnel exploring. If you hear some noise from outside or whatever, then just know that I'm a normal person in a normal area and cannot block all my sounds. Although I could actually put a limiter on my is that what it's called? I think it's called a limiter on my vocals here, but I'm not sure if that's worth the trouble it would take. Oh, hello. There we go. That was a risk there, taking 3. I'm actually going to eat these because I need food. All right. There we go. Look at that. Yum, yum. Rotten zombie flesh for the win. All right. I'm passing the gold because I don't actually need it right now. I do have some ideas that would require gold in the aesthetic sense. Obviously, if I get some netherite, I will want gold. But I don't need it right now. Sorry, I keep yawning. It is a result of being tired, which is this thing which happens to me. Alright. Well, here we go. Now, I haven't played a single-player world in a very long time. Sorry, I keep missing that block. I haven't played a single-player world in a very long time because after Dolphin Park, I felt like there's no real reason to play Minecraft if you're not playing it to enjoy friendship. I don't want to be locked up in my room entertaining myself with a single player world. You know what I mean? That just seems really sad to me. And I'm out of torches. Cool. And I want this to be. I mean, Minecraft is a community experience. I don't want to be. Oh, what am I trying to say? I just don't want to be lonely and, I guess, twiddling my thumbs by myself and calling that a life, you know? So, I am playing a single-player world now, but it, again, is for a reason, and that reason is sharing it with all of you. So, oh dear. Oh, it's probably up there. Oh, there's some coal. Okay. Mobs or no mobs, I need that coal. That did nothing. Okay, here we go. Where's the coal? There it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, after this coal, I'll run back up to the surface, collect some of that food that I've got waiting on me. Get things cooking again with this coal, and here we go. One other thing I could do is create some charcoal with the trees. I've done that quite a bit in the past just because sometimes coal is scarce. So, I am currently wondering with my new aesthetic idea if it would look good with some buildings or some of it being incorporated into these mines. Obviously, that's the direction I'm heading with the tower being part of the wall there. But, I don't know. Yeah, so that'll be fun to experiment with for sure. So, what do you guys think of this area? I'd love to hear in the comments. I'd love to hear some of the things y'all have built in the past. What's your favorite kind of Minecraft biome? What's your favorite blocks? What are some of your favorite palettes to be used when you're building? That kind of thing is intensely interesting to me, and I would love to hear your answers. So, I haven't yet built a palette for this new aesthetic, so we'll see how it goes. If you watched the Bontown video, you'll know that I just kind of threw everything together to make it look real eclectic and clustered, but that isn't necessarily the right way, isn't necessarily the only right way, at the very least, and, oh, where's my phone? There we go. And I look forward to a plurality of ideas before making a decision, so that'll be fun. And if anyone has any suggestions, let me know. I'll take some of those apples there. Alright, what am I going to do right now? Why don't I go create that wheat farm? That'll be good. I definitely have enough iron. Wow, looks like... Oh, never mind. I didn't see that. Okay, I was going to say, I am out of wood, but there was a lot of wood right there. Okay. There we go. Oh, I've lost my mind. This is how tired I am. Okay, here we go. That's good. Alright, let's go make that farm. I'm going to eat these real quick on the way up. This really is a nice area. I love rivers. Rivers are fantastic. I may do something with the river, may make a little bit of a river culture. I think that'll be a lot of fun. This area is not the best for a farm, so I'm going to go find another area to lay down some wheat. Let me lay down some wheat for you. Some wheat on you. I'm going to lay down some wheat on you. Alright, here we go. I don't know what that was, and I will not be doing it again. Huh. I'll go over to the far side of it. Some of my favorite builds that I've done in the past besides Pond Town, I had this world for a while, and it didn't... I think I literally lost the world file, the game file, eventually, which is very sad. I don't even need that much right now. There we go. But it was the idea, I had just been in... I was in high school. I had just been in Shrek the Musical as Donkey at a local... It's kind of complicated. It's like a summer theater camp set at a college, but it wasn't a college theater group necessarily. So anyway, I made a world where it was going to be all the fairy tale characters living together, and I was thinking that would be a lot of fun. Like, I could have a gingerbread house, I could have a big farm for a standard type medieval villager. I could have all sorts of things. So that was a lot of fun. I worked really hard on that. Only ever got the barn built, but I worked hard on it nonetheless. So the idea soaked into the world, even if the application didn't. Oh yeah, I got more food. Here we go. Now, I'm trying to decide. I guess I'm gonna grind for some clay for the moment. I would like to get back into the caves eventually, because cave exploring is one of my favorite things, especially cave exploring abandoned mines, because you get a lot of goodies doing that. That'll be fun. All right, here we go. Alright, I have up to now felt the need to talk this entire time just to keep a good commentary running, but... this is going to be taken completely differently now that I'm yawning. What if I just... played in silence a little while? No, what if I just didn't talk so much? I don't know. You guys let me know what works best for your personal interest. Everyone's going to have a different answer, and everybody is always up for giving me advice on how I should make YouTube videos or whatever. And I'll listen, but what actually applies will be... Dang! Okay, this has had a lot of really interesting underwater caves and whatever, this world, that I've just seen from the surface. I haven't actually explored much of, but I don't know if I've ever seen an underwater ravine quite like this. No, I take that back. I've seen a ton of them, actually, even before the Caves and Cliffs update. But one like this, so close to the surface, just look at this. This is incredible. We could definitely build something very cool here. Maybe even something submerged, something in the ground a little bit, where it's looking out onto this ravine area. This reminds me of a book series I once read for school and never finished. Something about... It was like a Christian take on a post-apocalyptic teenage... It was kind of goofy. But there was one book where the society was living underwater. I will say, even though that book was goofy, the concept was goofy, the aesthetics, the world building was really well done. So, oh yeah. Alright, here we go. Another thing I would love to do on this channel sometime is go over my journal system. I think that would be a lot of fun to point out how I do it and to talk about it. maybe I made that one of my more journal-y type videos, which honestly I only haven't uploaded lately because I haven't wanted to go to the trouble. It's so much easier just to hit screen record than it is to set up the camera and set up the ring light and everything. Oh, another reason is that I wanted to switch to recording videos on my... I have an Android Galaxy S21 or Samsung Galaxy. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. S21. And it's got an option for like Ultra HD recording. It's even got an option for 8K recording. But that's what I did the other day, and it looked absolutely terrible. I fiddled around with the settings, but it still looked terrible for video recording, and I was so disappointed. So the reason I switched away from using my iPhone to my Android is because my iPhone is almost out of storage, and I've had videos where I would get halfway through and then it would automatically stop because, unbeknownst to me, the video cut off because the storage was full. It's just so annoying. So I don't want to like enter that wrestling match again with my phone. I just want my phone to be used for my personal things. I'm not running out of space personally, like, it's fine. But when I try to record 4K videos, it just fills up so fast. So, like a 12-ounce glass. So, I just don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to, I guess just bite the bullet and wrestle with my phone while I record. Well, I'm looking at the clock here, and it looks like I've been playing for almost an hour. It's been about 50 minutes. I think this has been a great episode. I guess I'll make it to an hour. I'll play for an hour. That seems like a good length for a Minecraft video. Maybe I'll record a few of these concurrently and upload them one after another. Wow, look at that. The lake just ends. That's really funny. Alright, I haven't actually explored yet, so I'm enjoying the opportunity to do so right now. I think my home is over there. I didn't take the coordinates. Another thing I do, I see some tropical biome over there. Another thing I do is I create a note on my phone and write down all the coordinates for everything. I'm sure everybody does that. A lot of people do that at least. Just so I never get lost. Hey, look at that, a dark forest. That's fantastic. All right, this is a great world. I won't lie. Actually, I think I already told you. I tried to to generate 3 or 4 different worlds before I got to this one because it kept dropping me in a jungle, and I really did not want to be in the jungle. I wanted something else. So I'm glad I landed on this world. I'm glad I stuck with it even after the issue of the audio in the last episode, which doesn't exist. So, yeah, this is a great seed, and I look forward to continuing in it. Yeah, you know, one thing that sticks out to me as something a lot of these YouTube Minecrafters do is the mega base thing. I don't really have the desire to build a mega base. I want small builds. I want like aesthetic builds, you know. Mega base is like Mumbo Jumbo's towers or Exuma's giant tree from Hermitcraft 7. That just doesn't appeal to me as something I would want to build. It just seems like too little aesthetic for too much work. So, I don't know. I've never been interested in that like that. So, we're going to figure something out. You saw Pond Town. That was like a small build compared to some of those, but I was so proud of the aesthetic work I put into it. And then there was something else I wanted to say. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it's gone. If it comes to me before the end of the video, we're good. Alright, I'm going to head back to my... Oof. I'm going to head back to my home if I remember which direction it's in. Because it's turning sunset, and I don't want to die. I got a lot of clay right there. That's fantastic. You know what? Maybe in next episode, I will go find a village. That sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, this is like a it feels like a very fertile land because it's kind of plains mixing in with jungle, which it ends up being over there. So you get a lot more grasses. You get some of these jungle trees, but it's still wide open. So I haven't really seen this very much, and I'm loving it. I'm not sure if I've ever really seen it, but it's nice. Whoop! Oh man, I thought I almost fell in there. There it is. Look at it. Home sweet home. Home bright home. Here we go. All right. Yeah, so the most annoying thing for me right now, not in life, but in this sort of content creation, I've got some big issues going on in life, but the most important, most annoying thing in content creation for me right now is that iPhone Android thing. I would rather record on my Android, which I think is like 128 gigabytes, but I just cannot figure out how to get it, how to get the settings looking good. And I'll do a little more poking around because that's like the perfect system, using my old Android to record and not having to use my even older phone, the iPhone. I'm on iPhone because I really like the software. I think it's really polished, and everyone I know is on, not everyone, but you know, most of my family and friends are on iMessage, so it's really easy to be on iMessage and whatever. I used to go back and forth constantly, and honestly, I do feel the draw to go back to Android for a little while. Just because I love what both have to offer. It's a lot of fun to just go back and forth whenever I want. But at the same time, it's annoying for everyone around me. So, you know. Alright, here we go. Sorry, I got distracted by looking at my Android just now while I'm recording a video. That's... Okay, so I know that's not right, but I do want to see what it gives me when I do this. Oh, because this is fascinating. I forget. Oh, bricks. That's how I make brick. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. We could probably incorporate some brick. Brick is a fantastic resource here. Now I'm going to have an odd number of clay balls, but that's okay. All right. I'll stick those in here for now. And let's get this to work. There we go. Okay. You know what? I should... how much time do we have? About 5 minutes. Actually, it's at about 58 minutes, isn't it? Because, you know what? I'm going to go till my timer says 1 hour, even though I started my timer after starting the episode. So, congratulations. We get 2 or 3 extra minutes. I think an hour is a good length. Although, I could have recorded 2 videos in this time that are a half hour. I don't know. Minecraft is different. It's just chill time. You know what I mean? So, unfortunately, I'm on light duty at work from a foot injury, so I have a lot of time right now, but I think I'm gonna go pick up a second job in the next day or 2. That's all personal stuff. Maybe I'll talk about it in a future video. Anyway, suffice it to say, life is kind of hard right now. Okay. In fact, I've been expecting a call back from the orthopedist office and didn't come, so maybe I'll call them. Sorry, I keep talking about real world stuff. It's fine. I'll get it figured out. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be a really cool build. Having a house here. Maybe I'll have a big glass window that looks out over there. Maybe I'll pretty up that waterfall. Maybe get rid of this spike or whatever and make that all one big waterfall. And I could even like get some white frosted glass down there and make it look like a fog or something. That would be cool. Oh, yeah. There we go. Good ideas are coming to me. This is fantastic. Now, I am making some charcoal here. Let's see its progress. And let's add these fellas. There we go. So that way I won't be hurting so much for stuff. You know what? This feels like a good spot to stop. So we're going to go ahead and stop here. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Chase Lovelace. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you feel like I deserve it. Even if you feel like I don't deserve it, do all those things. I'm kidding. Just leave me some feedback or whatever. And I will talk to you all in the next video. Oh, hold on. Final battle? Yes, final battle. Oh, all right. Final battle. Here we go. Ready, set, go! All right. Yeah, all right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.